right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hasbullah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbullah in his corner.
And if Hasbullah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, with respect to Justin Gaethje and anyone else you want to throw in the mix, this is about as watchable a fighter as we have on the UFC roster, the former interim lightweight champion, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson is just nasty, from the elbows that he lands on the feet to on the back, the submission ability that he possesses. One of the most diverse strikers in the UFC, and with a college wrestling background, every time you step foot in the octagon with Ferguson, you know that you have your hands full.
And there's some fighters who just don't like training, right? Frank Mir would always say, I don't like to train. Tony Ferguson loves to train. He'll go 5 or 6 hours hard.
That's crazy.
And from a work ethic standpoint, few guys can be able to fix it. Tony Ferguson, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. Tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here we go, round 1, Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson. I remember after Tony Ferguson beat Edson Barboza, that's the first time they tried to put this fight together more than 5 years ago. They have locked the door behind them.
It's going to be a fantastic fight. You have 2 of the most skilled fighters in the division, but also 2 of the nastiest, most dominant physical fighters lightweight has ever seen. Who's going to leave this arena with their hand raised in the bragging rights? He's going to guillotine.
Oh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight is over, guys. It's done.
Ooh, sorry to cut short, but he got him.
What a great job attacking the lock. Giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Ferguson's back in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Ferguson's back in full mount. We cross the midpoint in round one.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Let's go. I need some posture now. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Ferguson. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Ferguson's in half guard now. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Ferguson going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. El Cucuy's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nurmagomedov. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Under a minute to go.
He passed the half guard.
Ferguson's going for the sub here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov. El Cucuy's eye now closing up.
Great job landing from the top position.
5 minutes in the books.
Stop!
Now, this round, I want you to get that submission. You're getting close, but you're giving up position. You're giving up some space before you...
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, second round now, Tony Ferguson and Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the competition.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase the kill.
El Cucuy's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Oh, triangle slam.
Top pressure being applied here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Ferguson.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
There it is. Now he's running him out. Great submission defense.
I need you to scramble! Scramble!
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
In the half guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
That was nice.
Nurmagomedov's back to the side control now. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Now to go in this one. El Cucuy's in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his opponent.
He's a bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Inside the closed guard.
Armbar attempt.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Tony Ferguson coming up huge tonight.
Holy.
Unbelievable result here tonight. His opponent's attempting the triangle choke, and the next thing you know, he is sleeping on the mat. Absolutely incredible stuff here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
Well, there's only one Tony Ferguson, and he got his hand raised in a big way here tonight. It's a pleasure to watch him train, pleasure to watch him compete, and he certainly did so at a high level tonight.
Tony Ferguson moves to the beat of his own drum, but it's okay because he hears the music very clearly. And tonight, he dominated his opponent in the way that Tony Ferguson does, and once again, gets his hand raised.